I think when I did Every Shade of Water, I was not feeling very well mentally, and I was just writing while drinking beer. And after a couple of beers, I got into this
self-medicating.
Yeah, self-medicating, self-loathing vibe, and I kind of lost track of space and time because I was just writing, drinking, writing, and suddenly the whole song was done.
Yeah, nice.
I did it in one session, and it was. I think I managed to tap into some sorrowful channel.
Yeah.
And it just poured out of me, and I think I realized while I was after I'd done it, it sounded like it would fit in on the Marine Snow concept, and it felt like it was just done. It came very, very fast, very honest, very sad.
Yeah, it's like, yep, done. Nothing needs to be changed here. It's all good.
Yeah, and I think in a good way, I never overthought the riffs or where it was heading. It was just coming out, and I just
like
pummeled through.
Stream of consciousness kind of thing, musically. That's very cool. And then, how did you decide on who should sing on this one?
This was actually the song with the longest journey looking at vocalists, because I had met Robert from SKRAECKOEDLAN earlier that year, and we talked about doing something together, and I felt like, this could be a good song for him, and I sent it to him, and he worked a lot with it, but it was like the jigsaw didn't fit. So he said, I have some ideas, but I don't know where I'm going with this. At the same time, I had Lea from Besvärjelsen in mind. I was thinking, because her voice is such a powerhouse. And I was out with Roger from Suicide, and I got a mail from Andreas from Besvärjelsen, who said, we're out drinking beer with the band, and Lea said she wanted to do something with Novarupta.
All right.
So I asked Robert, is it okay if I send the song to her too? And she did her vocals. She wrote the lyrics really fast and did the vocals really quick, and I got it back, sent the version with her vocals on back to Robert.
All right, that's okay.
And it was like all the jigsaw.
Eventually, it just fell into place.
And he got so many good ideas, sent it back. I sent it to Lea, and we were like bouncing the song back and forth of like, let's try this one, let's do that, use blah, blah, blah. And it just expanded with the lyrics and vocals, and it came out so cool in the end.
Oh, for sure. As I said, for me it was a big surprise. Like I that was not what I expected, and I thought that was really, really cool.
I feel it grows on you. It creeps up.
And very cool of Robert to just kind of just be honest and say, like, I don't know, like I don't know if I can do this. And I guess, has that happened before, where vocalists that you asked and you just like, I don't know, like I love the song but I don't know how to contribute to it?
I think it was a first, and I get it, because it's a creative process, and you need to resonate with the song you're working with.
Yeah, for sure, and feel that it's comfortable for your voice, all that kind of stuff. But obviously, I mean, you know who you're sending it to, and you have that voice in mind. But it's great that it has worked. But of course, like sometimes it has to be at least a little bit of struggle to get there.
And this was a struggle in recording the music was easy. The vocals was a bit more of a struggle, but I think that struggle, and that neither me, Lea, or Robert backed down. We continued to push forward and looking at it in different lights, and tried a lot of different stuff, made it what it is. And I think it's a song that we're all really proud of. And I say to everyone, who would have thought that Novarupta would do a duet?
Very, very strange, and very, very cool. Love it.
Me too. I think it's a great track, and it's gonna creep in under your skin.
Yes. All right. So we have come to the second track of the Novarupta Marine Snow album, and I'm here with the two vocalists of this song called Every Shade of Water. And on the left here we have Lea, and on the right we have Robert. And initially I just want to ask you, like, how did you come to this project? How did you hear about it? How were you contacted, and how did it work? And Robert, you first, I think.
Well, I'm not really sure how I got involved, but like I guess like I met Alex in Stockholm during some kind of music gala, and we chatted a bit.
Back when there were such things, yes.
Yeah, back when life were happening.
Yeah.
When life was good.
Yeah.
And he asked me if I wanted to participate, and like we talked a bit online since he released the first album and everything. Yeah. And I felt so honored to be asked to be a part of it, so it was like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I was involved. I really wanted to be a part of, because like I saw like how big of a community it got as well, like the Novarupta first album and the show in Stockholm, and it was really cool to be able to be a part of that. So
cool. And all of a sudden you have a 7-minute song, and how do you deal with that? Like how's the thought process like going into it? Did you write lyrics, or did Alex write lyrics? Who started it?
Like from my part, I had a really hard time getting into the song, because in my band I only sing in Swedish. Yeah. So I tried a lot to make it like my version, and then Lea got involved, and I think Lea wrote the lyrics, right?
Yeah. All right. And that brings me to you. So yeah, how did you? So Robert, you asked Lea to kind of help out, or how was that process?
No, I think it was Alex that said that he thought about making it a duet with Lea, and that felt like super cool. Yeah. And also, from my point of view, I had a hard time getting into an English lyric-themed song, so I was really glad that Lea made that happen.
Very cool. And that was it for you. So now you have the song, and like, where do you start, and how was your process of it? Like, this is a long song. Like, how do you deal with that? That's normally a bit of an issue, at least for a lot of singers out there, right?
So I was approached by Alex in March, I think it was. We hadn't really met before, but I was familiar with his earlier work, and I listened a lot to the previous Novarupta album. So I was really excited when he asked me, because I really wanted to be a part of it when I first heard like what the project was. And it was also like the beginning of the whole Corona thing, so I didn't have school or work, so it was perfect in time to just get like this long, dark tune to work on.
And like, how was that? How much did you need to communicate with each other? Like how to kind of divide the songs up when you're doing like a duet, so to speak?
So I got the instrumentals for the song, and I just like did as I normally do. I went out to the woods and I just listened to it and started writing some lyrics, and because we'd gotten the theme of water, so I was just trying to write around water and write like the feelings that I got from the tracks. And then we had a group, me and Robert and Alex, so we could, like, I uploaded when I had the demo, and then Robert could take it and he did his thing, and we just like tossed ideas, and it was really fun because I was really excited to work with both of them. So yes, I think the song turned out great.
I had some melodies from my Swedish tryouts with Swedish lyrics, but when I got Lea's part, it was I don't know. I've always seen vocals as more of a melody and an instrument thing than a lyric provider. Yeah. So I think about it more like an instrument. So I wanted to make harmonies on Lea's thing, but then also I tried out my melody that I had from the beginning, and I thought that it worked cool to put in the background of Lea's lyrics, and that was the thing I went for. But that didn't really feel good until I got Lea's part on it. So it was really her melodies and lyrics that got the song to where it is.
Very cool. Yeah, I think the end result kind of speaks for itself, and I guess like this was not really what was planned in the beginning, but it turned out to be such a great thing. And I think that goes for many of the songs on the album, where like not really sure where it's going, but then like what you guys bring to it makes it very unique and special. So really, really cool. And so if this ever opens up again, would you be willing to participate in some kind of live performance in front of people, also known as a crowd?
Yes.
Definitely.
100%.
I would love to see that. It would be fantastic. But very cool. I think we've covered all of it. And so thank you so much for participating in this and explaining like your involvement in it. So,
Thank you.
cheers and thank you very much.
Thank you. Hope you'll enjoy it.